Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Hearthstone 4 Kaiserreich as Georgia. Let us continue on for the last left off. Oh, look! Austria joined the Reichspakt. Who could have seen this coming? But yeah, at the end of the last episode, we capitulated the Bulgarians. Everybody's going to join the war. Yeah, now you're just all in the Reichspakt. I mean, like, I'm looking at this, and it feels like the Reichspact's in a really bad position. Especially if the Internationale uses Italy as a way to push their way into Austria. But once we deploy all of our troops up towards the north, like the front line, okay, actually let me just look. Who has more troops? 4.7 to 7.3. We have more men, but only like ever so slightly, and that's including, of course, the troops from the Internationale as well, who's also dealing with the Entente. But if you capitulate Hungary, I mean, Austria is already looking like they're doing a pretty bad job against the against Italy, which is nice. And yes, there we go. Now that we're on the front lines, pushing our way through the Hungarian plains. We should be able to make some strong maneuvers here. Let's just put it that way. Because again, I mean, how close is Hungary to capitulating? I mean, they're not that close, actually. All things considered. So, we'll have you guys attack. We'll be careful with the battle plan to start off with. Yeah, but we want to be pushing our way towards Budapest. You're at 95%. Crush you. Move you towards Budapest like this. Wait, what? Kurdistan's risen up. Okay. I've never seen that event before. Wait, who are you? Oh, no, you probably got released when, Siam killed everybody there. And that's completely okay. Again, we're really just focusing our attention on the Austrians for now. Okay, get you at 53. Move our troops up north. What else do you want me to do? Oh yeah, I gotta turn off decisions on no checks. That's a mistake. That could have definitely led to something happening that shouldn't have. But I think most countries have already done most of their decisions, so hopefully I didn't screw up the game that much by doing that. By the way, I had to do that in order to make sure Austria actually joined the war. Well, join the war properly, I guess I should say. Okay, move your troops up here. Reinforcements are arriving. You're at 21. A lot of you guys are retreating right now. Go back up here. I know our supplies are not doing like the best at the moment. Oh, like yeah, the Internationale just pushed their way straight into Austria. So maybe making them join the Reichspakt kind of screwed things up for them. But I mean, I think the AI was going to do it one way or the other, given enough time regardless. So I don't feel bad about doing it. Okay, let's walk our way towards Budapest. I mean, once Hungary capitulates, Poland, Bohemia, Austria, and Illyria, all of them really just open up to us. Move your way up this way. You come up here. Make your way towards Nitra. And how are the troops up towards the north doing? Okay, you've pushed a little bit, which is nice. I'm assuming that's mostly because Germany, like, their front line now has gotten absurdly long. But Budapest is now in our hands. Hungary's down to 36%. I mean, I think at this point, if we, like, victory point towards Vienna, we might get something done. Yeah, push our way up like this. Let's get more upgrades here as well. And we're going to shrink Blue's front line. I think it's a little bit too long right now. It's going past the initial scope of what I wanted to achieve. I mean, Nitra, I mean, you're their current capital. You're worth 15 victory points. So, I mean, if we can do this and then march our way into Vienna, capitulate both countries, would be lovely. Push your way down here towards Győr. I mean, Hungary is just having a bad time. And yeah, now we're pushing away into Poland. Poland's also... I mean, yeah, no. Like, attacking our way into these guys usually works out pretty well. Because once you're at Győr, get your way towards Sopron. Estonia? Sure, we'll take some military convoys. Why not? Don't see a reason not to. Can we? Or overrunning some troops. Okay. Research. Let's... I mean, honestly, 1942 research. I think that seems decent enough for us at the moment. And then, yeah, you're going to march your way towards Vienna like this. How many troops does Bohemia have? 17 to 31. So, I mean, not a nothing army. Like, they've definitely got an army. Okay, so you've taken Nitra. Hungary's getting closer and closer towards death. Okay, you go reinforce this area. After that, you're going to go here. One of you is going to go towards Vienna. I mean, how close is Austria to death? They're like halfway, but of course they still have Vienna, which is a lot of their points right there. Okay, you hold position. Okay, no. Let's draw our front line back like this. Pull you guys forward a little bit. Okay, you're another 1 victory point city. And we'll take it. Push you down. I mean, like, Poland... Like, once we, have a nice front line with Germany... Like, I don't think... At this point, Germany's definitely dead. The question is, like, whether or not we push our way into, the International afterwards, right? How about you guys move here? You guys move up. You guys go here. But Hungary, you're at 25%. I mean, you're worth 5 victory points. You're not a nothing city. So let's push in like this. You belong to Serbia, and that's completely okay. I still own this province, and I don't know why. I mean, apparently I don't control... Apparently controlled by the Ukrainians. So I think somebody's got some, explaining they gotta get done soon. Okay, let's move troops like this. You three are still gonna push in like that. Okay, never mind. That worked out just fine for us. Will this be... Will Pex be the death of Hungary? It's a great question. The question is, will taking Vienna be... No, Vienna's not going to be the death of you, because we need to still take Graz. Once we take Graz, that should be the end of it. I mean, Hungary's already dead. Okay, Vienna's fallen to our beautiful, beautiful soldiers. So defend here as much as possible. We're still holding Vienna. I think as soon as they lose Graz, it's basically going to be for the Austrians. And then, I mean, Illyria has no chance after that. Okay, let's go for direct ground support. Where even are my aircraft? They're currently still over here. And let's fly over Bohemia. Okay, now we got traditional values. Let's go for encourage Georgian nationalism. I mean, Illyria, they still got split, but they're going to die very, very soon. The Republic of China is you want to... Oh, did I... Oh, yeah, now there's like 5 different Republics of China because I did not, Yeah, that's my fault. I should have had, you know, checks on that. Because I didn't know there's 5 different Republics of China. Everybody's a Republic of China now. The United Front has formed. I did turn this off, right? Yes. Wasn't the United Front already a thing? Am I losing my mind? It might have been. Okay, so the International is almost at Graz. Which means I really need to put my troops probably just, like, directly on the border with Bohemia next. Kill Bohemia, we can, you know, push away. United Front's formed. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? Oh no! Okay, enable it and disable it again. Are we gonna get like 500 different pop-ups? I think every China can probably form a united front. Because who's technically in charge of it right now? Dark Brown, which is you. I think each China might try to form their own united front. Oh, Russia actually pushed their way into Copenhagen. Let me see, is it under a different color now? No, you can just do it an infinite number of times. I apologize for that. We might need to kill China in order to fix this mistake that I've created. But I mean, our troops are in okay spots. I mean, attacking our way from the north will be nice. Okay, your battle plan basically is, hey, push away to Prague. Seems like a nice city to visit this time of year. Okay, delete this battle plan. You guys, please go up to here. And then we'll shrink this line. We'll delete this one. And then we'll shrink this line to essentially just be pushing our way into Prague like this. I guess in the Bohemia to be a little bit more specific. And, you know, Serbia are doing okay. I mean, the Italians are doing most of the work in Illyria, but, you know, that's okay. I won't fault you too much for right now. Unless we want to push our way into Poland. You know, no. Yeah, delete this line. I'm looking at these troops in Poland right now, and it's looking like they would be a much easier target for us to deal with. Yeah, so let's all deploy over here as quickly as possible. I mean, Serbia and Romania, they're probably having a great time right now. Austria's capitulated. A sad, sad day for them. Yeah, because the Italians did take Graz. And we did take Vienna, so, like, we have the major city here. But it looks like Poland looks like it's relatively undefended. And I wonder if either of you are actually ever going to join up with the Internationale. Because it would definitely spread Germany out a little bit thinner. The Entente... I mean, the Entente still has the United States, so I'm surprised they haven't done better than they otherwise could have. And really, you guys haven't even pushed into Germany that much. I mean, I know Germany has a pretty large army, at least 142 divisions. But they've got to be spread out pretty thinly right now, right? Like, that would be my assumption. Okay, so you're now at 89. Honestly, let's shrink Blue Line down to just be this little gap. You have some Marines coming down here. Madrid's fallen. Who's winning this war? I mean, the Carlists, again, would probably be our best option. The King of Spain would, of course, join up with our opponents, which is not good. Okay, keep on throwing troops in here. We got some heavy tanks, some cavalry divisions, but not too much other than that. Okay, now Russia's helping us attack into Poland, which is nice of them to do. In fact, you're actually trying to attack us, and I don't think I would recommend that strategy, but, you know, that's what you want to do. It's what you want to do. I can't really stop you. Yeah, so then we do this, and we split you guys in half. You guys come down here. I mean, how close is Poland to capitulation? So right now it's 76%. You go here. One of you guys are going to go to loads. I mean, we're making progress. Okay, Warsaw's fallen. Half of you guys go here. Push your way up towards the German border. Because, I mean, are we bordering Germany yet? No, we have troops up towards the north, but that's really about it. The leader just capitulated. Mostly going towards the Italians, unfortunately. Let's go take Krakow. Well, let's take Krakow in such a way we don't directly border Germany until the very end of it. Okay, so let's do something like this. You guys go here. And let's see if we can get us around on these guys. Because that is, you know, it's 13 Polish divisions. If you can trap them in here, in a nice little encirclement, which we now have successfully done. Okay, you guys go to this province. I mean, we're doing an alright job, I would say. Germany, get out of here. I don't want you here. Let's get a, I guess a tank designer. Light tank, sure. And Poland... Yeah, they just gotta lose Krakow. If not, some other cities that are less important. You move your way down here. I want you to this guy. Okay, they've broken out the encirclement, unfortunately. And then go down towards Krakow. The thing is, like, I didn't want them to escape to here. I want you guys to go to Lodz, though. I'm pretty sure that's not how you pronounce that city, but I'm sure it's still fine. Okay, once we get a 95, we should get another encirclement. Move your way down here. Is that Morocco? I think so. So Morocco's once again on the front. Let's send you down here as well. 83. I mean, once like once Poland's capitulated, like Germany's gonna have like such a large front line, which will weaken them basically everywhere. Which of course is fantastic news for us. It's bad news if you're German, but for us it's looking pretty good. Okay, Poland is now, they're very, very close. Okay, let's assist in your attack. We're doing pretty well in the Carpathian region. You hold position. We now have a direct border with the Germans, which can definitely be a little bit scary. There's no denying that. How much is this city worth? The city's worth 2 victory points. You know, let's at least try to take here as well. When will you be there? You'll be there in 2 days. Okay, I mean, that's quite a while, but like, we should be there soon enough. If anything, I'm surprised that Lithuania still exists. Seems like one of those cities that should have stopped existing long ago. Or one of those countries, I guess I should say. To be a little bit more precise. But I mean, overall, we have taken 2.5 against 1.94. Which is not actually great, because we are losing more men. I mean, that's also including, of course, casualties from the Internationale as well. But, of course, German casualties then are also calculated by Internationale losses as well. Poland, I really need you just to die. Like at this point, you don't exist. But the Germans are now throwing a lot of front lines on this, a lot of troops on this front line. Which is a little bit scary, I will admit. But once you get down here... I mean, France is slowly pushing her way up towards Alsace-Lorraine. Again, like, if the Bavarian Commune ever joined the war, it'd be pretty good for us. I guess that's really about it. I don't think there's anybody else we really need to call in. I mean, at this point, the Reichspakt is just essentially Germany, and that's it. Okay, Lithuania's capitulated. Let's use our force to try to take this city. Yeah, so let's go for the free trade economy. I like how we're basically just using both trees, and they can't stop us. That's one nice thing about democracies in Kaiserreich, is that sometimes you get to use, you can, like, double dip in focuses. By the way, how... Poland. We take one more city. Are you exactly at 20%? You're 21, huh? Have you thought about, like, just, like, not doing this to me? And just letting me win? Okay, let's try to take Plock. I mean, that should be enough for us just to win there. Okay, we've captured you. Let's have you fight here to make sure you don't reinforce. And the cavalry down to Krakow. And that should be good. Now we're taking Plock. Poland has... Okay, there we go. Poland's now capitulated. That's what we wanted to see. Bring our troops back out. And just essentially front line and prepare to push our way into Germany. But with the fall of Poland, I mean, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, but I feel like this is a perfectly reasonable time for us to call this. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthnwam. If you've enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Not enjoyed, click thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.